Good morning, card readers. RJ. It is Sunday, so it is time for the Sunday Trivia Recap. Okay. I hope all of you who made it to the National are either had a lot of fun and are wrapping up your weekend, or are still plugging and chugging and finding great deals. I know I enjoyed most of the early videos. I've been encumbered by a lot of work requirements this weekend, so I haven't been tuning back in at all really this weekend to enjoy trade night or anything like that. But I did really find interesting all the videos that I did see posted, so thank you all for keeping us unattendees informed. All right, but let's get to what you're really here for, the trivia and prizes. All right, so as always, 3 great questions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, revealing the answers today and handing out all the prizes. All right, so again, on Monday's question: on this day in baseball history, July the 28th, 1971, this Hall of Fame player, widely considered the best defensive player at his position of all time, committed 3 errors in 1 inning. Name him. Everybody got the correct answer. Brooks Robinson. Here he is on his 1977 Topps card. Everybody up here on the screen was kind enough to throw out a guess what you're playing for. 3 cool cards. A 1988 Topps Kirby Puckett. An Archives card of Lou Brock. And a Common Collection card featuring 2 Hall of Famers, Paul and Lloyd Wainer, the brothers. It's always hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure this is the younger one. That is the older one. But they look so much alike, those 2 guys. So anyway, that's what you're playing for. And again, the individuals up here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. We will shuffle once and spin. Everybody up here is a regular. Lisa Z's name remains on my channel. Lisa was a longtime supporter of my channel and pretty much everybody in the card community. She watched videos all the time. Actually, sadly, she passed very early this calendar year, but I intend to keep her name on the list this entire calendar year as my way to honor her. Her box is not checked, so her name does not appear on the wheel, but I leave her up on the list. Again, we shuffled once. You will spin. You must hit 3 times on my channel to win. I do that for 2 reasons. One is because not a lot of people join in, and I can. But also because I always hate it when there's a big wheel and you spin once, and there may be 100 names, but you only get 1 shot to win. I like to draw out the suspense a little, but I understand if you've got a lot of people on a wheel, you can't spin multiple times and hope they'll hit. Because I remember Hobbypalooza, the big wheel had like 700 names. You cannot do more than 1 spin on such a wheel. But I can, and I choose to. So it's my channel. So we have shuffled. We have, we're giving out the rules. We're going to spin. Good luck to everybody on this one. So a lot of busy at work this weekend. I've got my videos filmed. I always pre-film my videos on Saturday, and I got them filmed. But I got to edit a couple before tomorrow morning. But yeah, really cool. Some really cool pickups I got that I filmed. Still some more that I just got yesterday that since I had pre-filmed, you're going to have to wait till next week to see. But I'm really enjoying some of the things that are coming through my collecting hauls, let's say. Very much enjoying this. Nothing, I feel like I'm chasing somebody, it's like a lot of times when I don't know about you guys, but when I'm looking on the bay for inexpensive but fun things for my collection, a lot of times I'm inspired by other people. I see what other people are picking up on their channels, because I try to watch a couple channels. But I also, as I'm thumbing through, I'll see things. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting, because I've got very specific search patterns that take me. Come on, there we go. Take me to those little known or mysterious sets that I like, or Mike Schmidt random items that I'm dying to get. So I get very specific search patterns that take me to interesting things, and every once in a while I'll say, well, gee, that's really cool. I got to get that. Pause. Basement card collector. Jason, congrats to you, sir. You'll be getting these awesome Hall of Fame cards. Hope you enjoy. Moving on to Wednesday's question. Wednesday on this stage, baseball history, July the 30th, 1980. And a sad incident in baseball. This pitcher suffered a stroke during warm-up activities at the Astrodome. And we lost his services as a pitcher moving forward. Very sad thing because of how great this man was and what could have been. Name him, and everybody knew. It was James Rodney Richard. Here he is on his Topps Super card. J.R. Richard was just so good. So good. And, we're left to wonder how great his numbers could have been if he had been able to pitch an entire career. We all remember, anybody who saw him or was in baseball during that time longs for what could have been with J.R. Richard. So, what you're playing for on that one, again, 3 awesome Hall of Fame cards. Great 93 Upper Deck Ryne Sandberg. Shout out to Rhino and his family on his passing. Sad to see, but again, he suffered a long time with his cancer. So, a glossy Rack Pack All-Star card of Johnny Bench. He was the coach in this season. And then a great common collection of Rogers Hornsby as manager of the St. Louis Browns. So 3 awesome Hall of Fame cards again. Everybody up here on the screen, like I said, was kind enough to throw out a guess. Jason, Basement Card Collector is not on this list. You could only win once a week on my channel, so if he had been on the list, I would have knocked him out. But nobody else is, and everybody's a regular, so there's nobody needs to be necessarily introduced at all. But we'll shuffle once and spin. Good luck to everybody on that one. So yeah, I picked up a couple cool things, I think, which I just love to show off cool products. I actually did a small rant about something. If you check it on Monday, I had a small rant on something. But it's fun to show off content, and I like it when people just don't show off cards, but they talk a little bit about them. I mean, I know Mangini, a lot of times will just show off cards. Here you go, here's a really cool this card and a really cool that card. But he does go into detail on some of the players here and there too. Oh, that was 3, real quick one for Joe, Brock's Boys. All right, Joe, congrats to you, sir. Hope you enjoy these fine cards. They'll be coming your way. And we'll move on to Friday's question. Friday's question on this day in baseball history, August the 1st, 1986. In the same game, 2 future Hall of Famers accomplished notable feats. Let's put it that way, notable feats. First, this pitcher apparently threw a complete game to get career strikeout and got career strikeout number 3,000 during the game. His teammate in the same game, future Hall of Famer, hit for the cycle. Name the 2 of them. And the answers, pretty much everybody knew. The pitcher Bert Blyleven, got career strikeout number 3,000 back in that game. Here's this 1989 scorecard, and you can see his strikeout totals. Where are they? 3,431, and that's happened back in 1986 when he was with the Twins. So Bert Blyleven was your answer. The person who hit for the cycle on his team, no surprise there, Kirby Puckett. Here's his 35th anniversary 2021 Topps insert card. So those are your answers. Cards you're playing for on this one. Again, 3 awesome Hall of Fame cards. 1992 Jack Morris Upper Deck card, where he's with the Blue Jays. He actually won the World Series that year. An archives card of Eddie Matthews, really cool looking image of Eddie there. And then a common collection of a kind of a forgotten, but not forgotten like we don't know him, but forgotten as we don't think of him first as a great hitter. But Napoleon Lajoie is overlooked a lot when people are talking about great hitters in the early days of baseball. Go right to Cobb and Hornsby and Sisler and other Wagner and people like that who are great. Speaker, but for whatever reason, little Larry Lajoie falls off the scope every once in a while. So shout out to Mr. Lajoie. So those are the 3 cards you're playing for. Again, the individuals up here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess. Joe is out. And again, Jason did not put up a guess on this one. So we're good to go. We'll shuffle once and spin. Shuffle, didn't see the shuffle. And we'll spin. Good luck to everybody. So, yeah. I like it when you're showing off your stuff. It's good that you have a conversation about what you're showing and just don't pick up the card and say, look at this. Look at this. No, there are, my mind's scatterbrained. Like I said, I got a lot of work things on my mind. I apologize. But I picked up a really cool, couple really cool sets. One is really awesome. I'm happy to have it in my collection after all these years. Well, I shouldn't say all these years. That's another great thing about eBay. You'll find things you didn't even know existed. And as a set collector, I love small, obscure, regional sets, and I'll do what I can to acquire them if they're really inexpensive. I'm not paying thousands of dollars for any set, unless it's like a Topps complete set, vintage Topps complete set. But I'm not spending big bucks for any small regional set. I'm not I'm a Philadelphia fan, so I try my best to collect cards and sets that represent the Phillies or all-time greats. I love my Pacific Legends style sets or the Swell baseball great sets. That kind of stuff is where it's right up my alley. All the Upper Deck Legends sets that they put out in the 2000s. Those are the kind of things that are right up my alley. Fleer, all-time great sets. Those are the kind of things I gravitate to. And you'll be seeing some great stuff like that coming up shortly. All right. Anyway, pause because the guys up north, our Canuck friends for the Shaw family, win this one. And guys, I'm sending you 3 cards so you guys can fight over who gets which card. Okay. So thank you everybody for joining me on this trivia recap and participating in my contest. Again, I'm lucky if I get 15 people who participate. So I'm not doing this for subscribers. I'm doing this because I really enjoy baseball trivia. I really enjoy sharing my stuff with all of you, and I don't mind passing along a lot of these cards that in my mind are simply extras or cards I don't need in my collection. So I hope you're all enjoying that. If you do, please consider like, subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody in this great card community, all right? Again, thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your week today, or have a great rest of your day today, and come back again all this week for great trivia and prizes. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care.